This is SportsCenter.
So Liz, Phil Murphy, Trevor Scales leading with the most relatable Luka video we've ever seen. His hamstring injury. What that means for this team at this time as far as the Lake Show goes.
Yeah, suddenly LA's clinging to a top 4 seed. Final 4 this weekend. We've got the lowdown on both brackets up next on SportsCenter.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
NBA's top 2 scorers facing off, Luka and SGA, best 2 win percentages since March 1st. Only one of the two involved looked the part. Thursday night, microcosm of your 48 minutes. Luka off target on a 3, SGA the other way, Euro stepping in. OKC up 11, barely 6 minutes in. Not much long after that, LeBron turnover leads the Thunder to another transition opportunity. Lou Dort, 3 of his 14. OKC had 14 points off turnovers in the first quarter. They're up 16. And then here's your MVP favorite, scored 47 Monday, not nearly as much needed here. OKC's up 23 after 1. Late second quarter, LeBron had been caught on social media kind of hating on Memphis, not much to do off the floor. Hey, a lot of people learned about OKC's nightlife Thursday. They were able to beat the traffic. LA down 31 at halftime. Biggest halftime deficit of LeBron's career. He's got a record number of games played. Early third quarter, here's the moment that put hearts in throats in LA. Luka drives, stops immediately, left hand going to hamstring. He would head to the locker room, did not return. 12 minutes or 26 minutes, 12 points. And the topic of conversation, we have a lot coming up on that the rest of the way in SportsCenter. SGA finishing touches early. He goes for 28, 7 and 7. OKC wins by 43. Here's LeBron postgame on the loss of Luka.
Health is wealth. I mean, obviously, and like I said, we're already out with Marcus right now, and now Luka. We don't know what the timetable is, but obviously, we'll see what happens. Nothing has changed. We still will be. Obviously, be tested. Obviously, with our, with the head of the snake. Obviously, don't want to make no conclusions, but we'll see what happens with him, and then we'll go from there. But nothing is rattled. It's one game. It's part of the NBA season. As defending champions, we get it. We understand.
If he misses some time, no matter what it is, what's the process for you to shift from the role you've been in to whatever the role would be asked of you while he's out?
I don't know what the role will be asked of me. I don't know. I mean, we have to see what that role will be. I've been in this one for a minute now, so it'll be an adjustment, but we'll see.
NBA champion Danny Green joins us now on SportsCenter, and not just NBA champion, but Danny, you did it with the Lakers and LeBron 6 years ago. I know we don't yet know the extent of Luka's absence, but we do know the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs are going to get the Nuggets, Wolves, or the Rockets. How survivable is a playoff series against one of those teams if Luka's compromised?
That's going to be very tough, man. But with him, I think they can get out of the first round for sure.
As they should, but Wembanyama out tonight. But as it projects to the future, is their lack of experience, their postseason, going to get them? It's our take 2.
It's going to come down to experience. It does matter in the sport of basketball.
So, okay, no team with this level of inexperience has ever won an NBA championship.
We don't always know how it matters, but it matters.
None of them have had a 7.5-foot dude who was this athletic.
I think this team is ready to do it because that kid is unlike anything we've ever seen.
They're a great finish to the regular season. Obviously, it makes them a serious contender.
No one has a matchup for him.
I think they're the number 1 threat to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I think it would be shocking, regardless of their lack of experience, if they went out and lost in the first round.
You damn sure better not lose in the first round.
They're a team that you can say, why not?
I don't see this as the year them winning the championship. I think Wemby will win several championships. I just don't know if this year will be the year.
You know, Danny Green, I love this conversation with you. You played with the Spurs. It's going to come up time and time again. Experience or inexperience, what are your thoughts on the Spurs? Are they too inexperienced to make a run this postseason?
I don't think so, but, it's a big emphasis when it comes to the postseason, and everybody's going to question whether or not they're there or they have the DNA or the experience. They have Harrison Barnes, they have Luke Cornett, who have some championship pedigree. They have De'Aaron Fox, who's played in the playoffs. You have Kellen Johnson, who's been there for a number of years. So they have some veteran leadership there. But a lot of those guys are babies and haven't been there. So for me, it's like, I hope they don't, but it might happen. And there's a big reason why you want home court advantage, right? Those first 2 games are feelers. They're going to see whether or not who's going to be there, show up to play, who's ready, and it all kind of leans on your stars. If your stars come out with full confidence, everybody else will take on that identity. But if there's any type of weaknesses or any type of issues or any type of anxiety, there's going to be some issues following with the other guys, with the group, and kind of questioning if they're ready to play.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, too. Wemby, of any player in the league, probably has the ability to take over a game at any given point. We'll see if that's good enough to get all the way to the NBA Finals against the Oklahoma City Thunder, a team that they've beaten this year. Speaking of the Thunder, they have the Lakers 2 of the next 3 nights, and I should switch that to the Lakers have the Thunder because it's them that needs to prove something. So what do you want to learn about L.A. in 2 of these next 3 games against the Thunder?
If they're a second-round exit or not. I think right now they're playing great enough and well enough to know they can get out of the first round. They can match up with anybody pretty well in the bottom half of the West and win if they have home court advantage. Now, that second round, if they match up with the OKC Thunder or the San Antonio Spurs, are they good enough to play with the big dogs? And this game tonight and the next one will prove to themselves and the rest of the world if they're serious contenders. Defensively, are they going to scramble the same? Is DeAndre Ayton going to show up? Jackson Hayes? And for me, the X factor is Austin Reeves. You know, he's been the guy that they've questioned in the last couple postseasons if he's going to show up or not because, you know, they're not a great defensive team. They've gotten a lot better tremendously in the last 2 months. But offensively, they outscore teams. And they know LeBron James is going to show up. They know Luka Doncic is going to show up. They can pick apart teams. But is Austin Reeves going to play at that high level that we've seen him play throughout the regular season?
All right, Danny, yes or no? Will your opinion change of the Lakers if they beat the Thunder 1 or 2 times in the next few days?
Yes. I think it'll put them in a serious conversation of they can get out of that second round.
We'll find out. Boys, it's going to be a fun end of the regular season. Danny Green with us on Sports.
It's a mess, and the Hornets were trying to at least solidify their spot in said mess Thursday when they hosted the Suns. First possession of the third quarter. LaMelo to Miles. Alive and well, long distance lob between the point guard and forward. Hornets up by 8 after that, and later in the third quarter, similar looking set. Alley-oop pass puts Charlotte up by 9. Melo had 11 assists. Bridges had 25 points. Bakan Knippel found his way from 3. Off the miss, finds his way back out to the corner. That's Cash. Hornets up 17. And then in the fourth quarter, Knippel off the drive and kick would knock down another one. 261 made threes this season. He would pass his coach, Kemba Walker, for single season record in a Charlotte uniform. Hornets go on to win by 20, and Charles Lee was there to give the solo water bottle celebration to Khan post-game. Not judging that because we got Danny Green back with us. And we've gone from seeing this Hornets team as wholly unserious to now wondering if they can catch someone slipping in the postseason. What about this team makes you think that they are ready for the playoffs?
Just their cohesiveness, man. They've shown tremendous leaps and bounds in that area. Before, it was kind of a selfish more team where it was my turn, your turn. And tonight they showed this is a con game. We're going to try to get him to break the record. And they did that. They moved the ball, they shared the ball, they do it night in, night out. Miles Bridges making unbelievable plays. Musa, you got Kobe White off the bench. They have a lot of weapons. Brandon Miller is kind of the head of the snake when it comes to that, and LaMelo. But they have some good quality players around them, some dirty work guys that are not afraid to get their hands, feet, in the mud.
They are no doubt a fun team to watch. Matter of fact, it was win number 41 for them, clinching a 500 or better record for only the second time in a decade. Danny Green, we appreciate you joining us here.